Right, so we have our default route that we can turn on and off at any time. It's kind of handy to get things started. Now, we're typically going to go to a different location though. So we're actually going to do something different here. Instead of going to Devon Leland, we're going to choose out of this menu a favorite, a different favorite, a favorite that is at the top of the list here. And I can say set that as the end. Now it's going to route us to that location. And I want to see the whole route. So there's the whole route all the way down into that location. Now, theoretically, we're going to do some work at that location. Let's do some ERP work while we're there, or at least get a feel for what's going to happen out there, what the situation is. So instead of coming from the office here, I'm going to come from that land location itself. So I can choose that from the list and say set it as the start. And I'm going to take from this list here, I'm going to say, well, instead of say grabbing from a favorite, I'm going to need to know where to get to the closest hospital. Turns out it's Drayton Valley. So I can choose that and say set as destination. I want to see what that route looks like. So I can click on it and it'll actually show me that route from A to B. I can see how long it's going to take, so this is information I can jot down. I can email that, I can print it off, I can save it. Something that can be useful. It could be saved as a job number, and that's taking it right into the hospital itself. What if though, instead of that, we're looking actually to haul some dirty dirt away? Where's the closest waste facility? Well, if I choose this one, then it gives me the list from the closest to the furthest. So if Brazeau, we want to haul to Brazeau, and we're going to alter this system a little bit so you know whose facility it is, because you might have a relationship with particular guys. We understand how that works. So where's the route and how long it's going to take and some of those details. Well, let's just zoom to the extent of it. So there it is. That's how far away it is. Those are the turn by turns to get there. Again, share that with someone, email it, etc. What if though, instead of that, what we're looking for is not a facility at all, but we just want to give somebody direction in from, the closest town. So I can choose Drayton Valley and set that as the destination and get that route. So there's the route. Now that's coming from an arbitrary point, and these are never going to be right anyways. But really what I want to do is I want to tell them to come from the highway here. So I can actually grab that flag and I can move it to the intersection of Highway 22 and 620. So now this turn-by-turn direction, which has changed again, looks like I'm not perfect on the intersection. Get the idea. And that'll give me the directions that I can, again, email to him. Now, it turns out this is actually backwards, so I can flip it around so that the turn-by-turns are appropriate for the job at hand. Well, those are some of the simplest ways to change or do, let's say, your homework on that particular location for ERP type purposes. Thanks.